What happened to the last one?
I didn't upload it. I mean, I could upload that video, but like, uh, it's I'll decide later, basically. So either ways, we'll predict. My
Hey,
friend
so
has no idea about what the franchises are or what who plays for them, and he's predicting the 2025 NBA playoff bracket. And so far, we
when
have
did you become a fucking YouTuber?
I don't know, bro. Just now.
What the
Shut
fuck?
your bitch ass up, bro.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you demonetized in 1 minute flat.
Bro, I'm not monetized. What are you talking about? The first, the first thing we discussed was like the Thunder has Zeus and Thor working for them, while the Grizzlies have like Callisto, which is like whatever. And yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, yeah. So the lore is,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I remember the name. Callisto was one of the followers of Artemis,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Like Artemis fucking lesbian polycule,
I
basically.
love Artemis, bro. She's one of my favorite goddess of the hunt.
Real.
Fucking yeah, peak.
Goddess of misandry based.
I mean, yeah,
Anyways,
I hate man. True.
real.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so yeah. So I think Zeus would at least let her win one game just for the Riz. So I
Okay.
think it would be Thunder
Thunder
in
in five.
five.
Okay. Wait, that's way too thick.
Just like okay.
Wait, I should use this. Okay, C in five. Okay. Next up, we have the Denver Nuggets versus the Los Angeles Clippers.
Isn't it the Los Angeles Lakers?
There's two teams in LA.
That's fucking unfair. Oh my god.
Okay, bro. Well, yeah. So we have the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Clippers, the fourth and the fifth seeds, facing off
Uh,
in the first round.
okay. See, the thing about Clippers are, if you've ever watched a fucking VTuber, you know that Clippers are fucking insane,
True,
right?
true.
But the problem is, they're all basically like middle-aged men sitting in their home watching their favorite anime girl yap for 12 hours a day, and the moment they say something even moderately sexual,
Uh huh.
they upload the fucking clip to YouTube with the title of uh, like this VTuber broke Chad in all capitals. And
They
so
just
what I'm trying to say is they are probably addicted to the fucking 10 pack nuggets from McDonald's.
Oh my god, they have the type
You
matchup.
know? Yeah, exactly. It's like crazy. N-
Okay.
so now the thing is, if the Clippers are eating the nuggets,
Mm-hmm.
is it the nuggets that are winning or the Clippers?
Okay, that's a that's a
I,
question I did
this
not expect to be asked in this. You know what? Sure, the interpretation of Clippers to like the clip YouTubers. I'm like, you know what? That's insane. I thought you were gonna go after like a nail clipper or something, but
bro,
damn,
I'm a
I guess they
fucking
just have a type
I'm a fucking
advantage.
VTuber fan, bro. I'm not
Okay.
any better than the Clipper.
Oh my god.
I'm the one who watches the video.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, I
So,
okay. So I think because it's like a symbiotic relationship. I think it'll be close. I think
okay.
it'll go to five.
Wait,
But
five is like a
the,
gentleman's sweep. You
oh,
mean
sorry,
like
seven.
seven? Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
seven.
Yeah.
I think it'll go to seven.
Uh huh.
But I'll go. Uh, hmm, you know what? I'll go with the Clippers simply because Europa Clipper was launched like last year, and I think it's really
Oh.
cool.
Okay. Sure. So
If you
you're
don't
going.
know, Europa Clipper is a probe that's going towards Jupiter, which will reach in I think 2028. It's supposed to
No,
explore the moon's.
I know, I know. Somehow,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I'm telling the YouTube chat.
oh yeah,
They
yeah, yeah,
won't.
yeah. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah.
I
Next up, we got the Lakers versus Timberwolves, which is yeah the third seed versus the sixth seed. It's the LA Lakers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. So,
Okay. Timberwolves.
yeah.
Hmm. I I swear to God, I've heard of like something that is actually named Timberwolf. I might be thinking of Overwolf
You
actually.
might be
One
thinking of the
second.
animal. Isn't that an animal?
I think apparently it is.
Yeah, isn't it like a forest wolf? Yeah.
Apparently. Huh. Timberwolf Revenge Planet Coaster 2. I don't think that's what
What
I
the
was
fuck?
thinking of. Anyways, whatever.
Uh huh.
Lakers.
Yeah.
I don't see. You're a fan of the Lakers,
Yes, I
and it
am.
has like LeBron James,
LeBron
and
James. Yeah, it does have LeBron
and
James.
then some bullshit about Luca or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Uh huh.
Mayoi made me watch a fucking 1.5 hour documentary
What do you
about
mean?
it.
It's only 1 hours,
Oh,
and you
sorry,
haven't
1 hour, and
you've
we
only
only
watched
watched
a.
half of it.
Yeah, you ain't watched shit, bro.
Yeah, you know what? I got to go for the ultimate glaze. Lakers. Oh no 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 no! I'm sorry.
Okay.
Lakers in five.
Oh my god. You know the Shannon Sharp code?
No.
Oh, so
What?
there's this guy. Actually, I'll show you after the playoff predictions are done. So let's see. I should do a little bit more labeling, I guess. This is the Western Conference. This is the Eastern Conference. And
Oh my.
let's see. Wait, no. Wrote finals. Hold on. Let's undo that. Uh, oh my god. I can't write with the fucking mouse, man. That E looks like the Eiffel Tower, but not E, the A. Yeah, but whatever. Anyway, so we're going Lakers in five. Uh, anyway, next up we
I
have the second seeded Houston Rockets versus the seventh seeded Golden State Warriors.
Houston Rockets is so fucking funny
Why?
because
What? Why?
Houston, we have a problem, or Houston, we'll go for liftoff.
Oh my god.
It's like the control center for NASA.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
okay, bro, I'm gonna
I don't
nerd
know if
about
it's
this
named
shit.
after that, but maybe it could be.
Yeah, that would be kind of crazy. And see, but the problem is Rocket. I cannot fucking respect Rocket anymore.
Okay, that's
Like,
crazy.
come
the
on,
the
man. Like,
context is we have a
fucking.
friend named Rocket. But anyway,
Uh,
uh, yeah, I need to be a good YouTuber.
especially,
My
especially like.
very loyal fan base is waiting for their daily upload.
What the fuck is wrong with
I don't know, dude.
bro?
It's so funny.
Okay,
Yeah.
like think about it, bro. Like Rocket,
Uh
he
huh.
goes up against a fucking warrior.
Yeah.
He bends over, bro. Like he bends.
What the hell? I mean, maybe lower accurate rocket, but
Yeah, and but also the other thing is, imagine you're like fighting China in uh
China.
like
Where did
I don't
China
know
come from?
2000 BC or some shit,
Two thou-
and they just pull out. And then they just pull out their fucking firecrackers and they just start shooting at you. And
Yeah,
remind,
but they
just as a
have
reminder,
let's say they have like chainmail. That would or
they didn't
shields.
have chainmail back then.
They didn't
Yeah,
have rockets
sure,
back
but
then either.
no, they they did. The ancient China. Okay, wait.
They
When
had
did
they had
Chinese people invent rockets?
they had
When were
firecracker rockets as wait, that's isn't that wait, wouldn't that be the oldest form of chemical
wait
warfare?
as early as 10th century? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
10th
so
century.
that's
I-
when muskets even exist. So like
no,
early,
they didn't.
early muskets didn't exist in the year 1100. I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah, 1100 is 12th century.
Oh wait, yeah. I was thinking
Are
of 1000 for the 10th century for some
you
reason.
stupid? Oh my god.
Shut your bitch ass up, bro. It happens.
Yeah, so imagine
Uh
you're like
huh.
some random ass bitches in like some random part of China, and
Uh
then you
huh.
decide to, and you're like a warrior. You have like a fucking spear and a shield,
Uh
and
huh.
this random motherfucker in the Chinese army just shoots like 5 rockets at you. What are you doing?
You know, if the
Think about
warrior
it. What
is
are you doing?
okay, I don't know. I guess. I mean, that's true. I guess the Rockets do
Exactly,
have
like
that matchup advantage.
real. So I think it will be rockets, but the existence of rocket to the person,
Okay.
it knocks it down tremendously in value.
Okay.
I we have given a 5, we have given a 7. I think I'll give balance it out and give it a 6.
Okay.
Rockets in 6.
I don't know what the like code for Rockets is, so I'm just gonna go like H Houston. You know what? Let's go HSR.
HR.
HSR to make it funny and piss you off.
Okay. Oh my
Wait,
god,
let me
HSR mentioned. I'm so
let me
pissed off. What?
Houston
Wait, there's an
Rockets
Indian dude
code
going to the ISS? What the
code.
fuck?
Not the fucking hex
Black
code.
Panther. What
Three
the
letter
hell?
code. Oh, it's just Hugh.
Oh, it's Ho, just like you.
What the fuck, bro? Okay, it's gonna be Houston in 6. Okay, now let's go over to the
Maybe.
Eastern Conference. And it's
What the
the.
fuck is a Cavalier?
It's. Uh, I'm not quite sure actually. Let's Google this. A supporter of King Charles, or I guess a dog as well.
A
Huh.
gallant or chivalrous man, especially one serving as an escort to a woman of high social position. A gentleman. A
Hmm.
mounted soldier, a knight. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically a fucking knight.
Yeah, I guess. So,
Or like a.
yeah, so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Miami Heat.
Okay, the Miami Heat is kind of funny. Because think
Uh,
about it.
and yeah,
You're like this random.
it's the first seeded Cavaliers versus the eighth seeded Heat, because that's on the graphic. That's on the graphic. So,
Yeah. Okay, okay.
uh huh.
See, imagine like you're a cavalier, right?
Yeah.
You're like this fucking British ass simp from
Okay.
like the 12th century or some shit. You
Okay.
know,
The
you've lived
actual
in
time muskets existed, the 12th century. You know.
yeah, and whatever. Like they still like be fighting in like swords and
I
shit,
mean,
bro.
yeah, they had artillery as well a few centuries down the line. So
Okay, man,
that's
whatever.
some
Lights the
Napoleon
night.
head ass.
Okay, bro. So like, imagine that. Like you're a fucking knight,
Uh huh.
and then you go to Miami
Yeah.
and you start feeling the heat.
Okay.
Think about it.
I mean, okay.
Like,
One thing I should say
bro,
is like the for so obviously there's home court advantage and or like going away. So the higher seed usually has more games at their home place, and
okay.
the lower seed usually has like the uh, like lesser games at their home court. So I feel like that's something you can
Interesting.
use because you
However,
just
I'm
mentioned
going to
feeling the
completely
Miami Heat.
ignore that.
What the fuck?
I'm. It doesn't go with my joke. Shh.
Okay, sure,
Okay,
sure.
Miami is bringing the heat. Happy.
Okay, sure, sure,
Like,
sure, sure.
okay, imagine like
Uh
this
huh.
fucking night, and then he ends up in Miami,
Mm-hmm.
and like this is a British person, bro. Like,
Oh, that's
have you
true.
seen them, bro?
They have the
Like,
tight matchup again.
yeah, exactly. It's like a fuck. And think about it. Not just heat in terms of wow, it's temperature.
Uh
They
huh.
can't handle heat at all. Like, give them like a peppercorn and they fucking kill themselves.
Hmm.
They have no protection against the heat, you know.
That's true.
So as I'm watching Seed 1 and Seed 8,
Hmm.
a very funny thought comes to my mind, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think a knight would survive the heat, you know.
Damn.
So he so Miami Heat in 4, fuck
In
it.
four? Okay. Uh,
Just-
yeah. Damn. Okay.
Holy shit, it's even MIA missing in action? Hell
I
yeah.
think it is Miami, like MIA. I'm pretty sure.
No wonder they're in Seed 8.
Yeah, it is MIA.
No wonder they're Seed 8, holy
Which is
shit.
what is funny is one of their stars was MIA for a long time this season before being traded to another place. Or not really
Oh,
MIA. He was just like, I don't want to play for this team anymore, so he just stopped playing.
base.
And yeah, so next up we have Indiana Pacers versus Milwaukee Bucks. Uh, yeah,
Okay, as I'm reading this, I just see 4 paces
yeah,
and then 5
$5.
bucks.
Yeah.
And yeah, what do you think will win? 4 paces or 5 bucks? You
Okay,
think you can buy
that's the
4 paces
seed.
with 5
That's the
bucks?
seed.
I know, but you think you could buy 4 paces with 5 bucks? Probably not. You probably need some more bucks, you know.
Okay, true, but
But
at the same time, what do you think is worth more, having four Pacers or having $5 to your name?
okay, like for, think
And
about
this
it.
is like the
What the
animal buck, like a buck, you know?
I know. Yeah, I'm not trying to make sense here, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. My
And
bad, my bad. Yeah.
and and you know that fucking thing, like the pacer gram fitness
Oh
test
my
or
god,
some bullshit.
shut up,
Right?
shut up.
So
Not
that's the
that.
pacer gram fitness test. Do you think? Do you think a buck could pass the pacer gram fitness?
Yes, it's a
Whatever.
fitness test. He'll pass it. Trust.
Exactly. And like imagine it also like this. Pacer, you can even think of it like this. It's like a dude who paces, right?
Uh huh.
Like you're pacing. You think
Okay.
a pacer could outrun a buck? Probably not. Like the buck
Damn.
is, like dunking on him.
Damn. Alright.
So, uh, I think Bucks would win
Okay.
against the Pacers,
Mm-hmm.
but by how much? See, $5 is not a lot, but
Okay.
4 Pacers are also kind of useless. I won't pay $5 for them.
True.
So let's go with Bucks in 6.
Okay, Bucks
Sure.
and six. So we got the Milwaukee Bucks beating the Indiana Pacers in 6 games. Next up, we got
Maybe
the New York Knicks versus the Detroit Pistons. And it's the third seeded
all
Knicks
these
versus
names
the.
suck.
What do you mean, bro? It's the city followed by like something. Then, so it's the third seeded Knicks and the sixth seeded Pistons.
Okay, did you like when I think of Pistons?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think of Minecraft Pistons. I think of the pistons in cars,
Okay, I see.
and they run the car. And these things they have a problem known as knocking, which like really fucks them up.
I see.
And that specifically happens in the combustion chamber
Uh huh.
in the pistons. And this
Okay,
knocking shit, it really fucks with the efficiency.
I see.
And now Nick's knocks like
Yeah, I see the
Nick knocks.
similarity. Yeah.
Like it kind of makes sense,
So what you're saying is
And
they got the type matchup
again, yeah,
again.
of
Yeah,
course.
damn, that's crazy.
And also saying New York Knicks, it sounds like I'm saying a fucking slur, bro. Like
What?
Detroit Pistons. Yeah, you heard of the Knicks, bro? Like that
I
that
mean,
sounds like a
to be fair,
slur.
like the
Think
Knicks
about
are like okay. You know what? I'm not supposed to say anything about the actual franchises. No biases here, so I'm not gonna say it unless you're like curious at the end of the bracket still.
Yeah, sure.
Uh huh.
So like Detroit Pistons, that shit's got no aura, but like New York Knicks, I'm like shit, bro. Knicks from New York. I don't even know what the fuck a Nick is.
Okay, that's true, I guess.
So, hmm, do I think? Wait, do we know if the Detroit Pistons are they a part of a diesel engine or a petrol engine?
Up to interpretation, I guess. I don't know.
Well, both of them have knocking, but it's like the opposite reason. If
Oh,
they have
okay.
some, if you have very high quality fuel, especially if it's fucking leaded, then you have lesser knocking problems. But
I
it's like
see.
fucking Detroit, bro. They probably have
Can't
lead
have
in their
shit in
fucking
Detroit.
cereal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what? I'll give them a buck. I'll say not the Milwaukee Buck. I'll give them a buck,
Okay.
and I'll say they can win one game. So I'll say
Oh,
Knicks in five.
okay. So we have the New York Knicks winning in five.
They still sound so wrong.
How does that sounds wrong, man? And then
Eh,
next up, we got the second seeded Boston Celtics versus the seventh seeded Orlando Magic.
Bro, again insane type matchup. It's like Celtics,
Uh huh.
not to be racist, but they're basically fucking wizards and shit. They're like,
Okay. Yeah, I mean they do have like a leprechaun as their logo. If you wanna like go off
oh
that,
my god.
I can pull up
No,
logos if you want as like that for
I mean,
the
I can kind of see it.
yeah. But if you
The
need,
logo kind of has no aura.
I'll
Not
show
gonna
you.
lie,
Honestly,
the 4 pixel logo looks kind of ass.
I'll show you. This is the logo. They have like the four-leaf clover and everything. They've got a
Bro,
leprechaun, and it's using.
it,
It has like a stick and a ball, and yeah,
bro, that ain't a 4 leaf clover, bro. That's fucking normal.
that's
That's
what.
Wally, bro.
No, like
That's
on
fucking
his
Wally,
shirt,
bro.
like the design is the
I
four-leaf
know,
clover.
but look at his face. He's high as a kite.
I think he's smoking like
Like,
one of those cigars. I'm not sure. I would need to like. Why is
yeah,
it on
nah,
Pinterest?
bro.
What the hell?
That's a blunt, bro. I'm telling you. Also, why
Wait,
is it up his nose? Also, interesting shit on the right.
yo, we don't talk about it. Let's see.
Bro, that shit
Okay, that
almost in
is
his
not
nose.
working. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's low key in his fucking nose. That's true. You're right.
What a dumbass. Oh my god.
Yeah, but he got like a three piece and everything. Or like a two piece, not a three piece. He got a bow,
I don't know the
a hat.
difference.
He has a shirt and a vest. That's a two piece. No blazer. So,
Bro,
yeah.
we really doing a drip check on the fucking
Leprechaun.
Boston Celtics leprechaun.
I guess. If it
Anyway,
helps you like gain data for the prediction, I guess. I don't know.
anyways, Celtics, leprechaun, magic. But here comes the interesting question:
Uh huh.
Does does the mage control the magic, or
Or
does
does the
magic
magic
control
control
the
the mage?
mage?
Oh my god. The writing is fire. Holy shit.
Yeah, man, like it's crazy.
Uh huh.
But think about it this way: if you remove the magic from a mage,
Mm-hmm.
what happens to them?
They're still like a regular guy. They have like,
Yeah.
a
Now,
wife and
now
kids at home
imagine,
and shit.
now imagine you're a fucking leprechaun, and you're
Okay.
like high on weed for some reason,
Okay.
and someone takes away your fucking magic, so you don't have your fucking rainbow, you don't have your I don't know, your gold coins and shit.
Okay.
You're just a fucking dwarf, bro. Like I would, you could like think about it. Like you're
Uh
just
huh.
a dwarf, and you got no aura, and you're just high, bro. You're gonna be homeless in 3 days.
Damn. Damn. That's crazy.
So
Uh huh.
I think this will be a close battle,
I see.
but and in the end, magic will prevail.
The
Harry
Orlando
Potter
Magic is prevailing. And in
in,
how many games?
or rational magic in 7.
Damn. That's crazy. We got the two highest seeded East teams out in the first round, just bounced out by the team that was
Yup.
barely afloat and barely made the playoffs. Damn. Anyway, now we have back to the West for round two. We got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Los Angeles Clippers. And now, one thing I think you can take advantage of is Oklahoma City won in 5 games. The LA Clippers took 7. So the Oklahoma City Thunder had like way more rest days than the LA Clippers to like recover and, you know, get their shit back, like get their energy back, prep for the team next up and shit like that. So and the Clippers just made it off of a hard fought series, and this applies to everything, even Milwaukee, or like Miami and all that. So,
Yeah, that's really interesting. But you know what I was thinking?
uh huh.
We 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 managed to leak to the entire fucking world that we have a sex thread in our Discord.
We don't care. I don't think it matters. It's like adults here. It's whatever. It's like
Yeah, fucking open it and get banned on YouTube.
no, I'm not getting. I'm not opening it. I when it was open, I didn't have any images on there. But yeah,
Yeah, bro, you see all the fucking child. No,
okay, bro. Fuck no.
I'm
That is
getting
not
you
a
back.
thing, bro.
I'm getting you back.
Shut. You're the one that's talking about it and being like, bro. You're the. You know, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
do I
pull
have
up
a
this
YouTube channel?
recording. Yeah, but it's still you that's gonna be out in the public, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man, okay. All the hearsay, true.
All these.
Anyways,
Okay. Yeah.
so we have the Thunders and we have the
Mhm.
Clippers.
Also, it's not the thunders. It's just the thunder.
Okay, the singular Thunder.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I have like an itch of getting rid of the seed one, but I don't think I'm going to.
Okay. Sure. Sure.
Hmm.
Sure. Yeah, I could tell
Let's
you
think about
wanted the first seat out from the previous two predictions.
it.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, it's like 8 in 8. Wait.
Licking my
Eh?
balls.
what the hell? Oh, wait. Where does that sound even come from? Oh,
It was
he's in the big
Shark.
seat. Okay. So,
Yo, bro,
Shark,
we're
what we're
doing
doing is
something.
they don't like we have
Hold on, I can't hear you over Aski's over Freya's voice.
oh,
Okay,
what's
I
this?
lowered
What?
the music. What?
Oh,
What are
okay.
you
So
doing?
what we're doing is Infinity doesn't know anything about the uh,
The political economical state of the universe?
no, he does know a little bit about that, I think. Anyway, but the NBA
Oh,
playoffs or any franchise, anything. And he's predicting the playoff bracket of this year that's going to start today, I believe, or tomorrow, something like that. And he's gonna predict that, and we're gonna see like what ends up happening, who wins the championship, shit like that.
I.
And his logic is completely based on the whims of his mood. So
Are you
What
serious?
can I say, bro?
he
What can
doesn't
I
know
say?
anything about basketball or anything like that.
Okay, but did he say the Lakers would win because there's LeBron?
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
said the Lakers will win in 5 because Lakers are 5.
true.
My God.
Yeah. Anyway, so next matchup that he's going to be predicting is the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the LA Clippers.
Oh,
Just
God
this.
damn it, 6 on the Tetra League match.
Hmm.
Uh, wait 1 minute. I am searching something interesting
Okay, sure.
because you'll see it later. Okay, where is it? This?
I'm
Yeah,
going to
I
enter a ranked match in Tetris while doing this.
Sure.
enjoy. I. Why did you start a match? What's wrong with you?
I thought you were searching something up.
Yeah, I found it.
What did you find?
You'll
The
see
guy
what
I'm
it is
fighting
later.
is pretty chill.
Nice. What did you find?
You'll see.
Okay.
Anyways, um,
No, you can still talk
now
about the matchup
no, no, no.
before.
Okay, if you win this game, I'll not get rid of seed one.
I mean, I don't care. It's supposed to be your predictions, you know?
Yeah, bro. I'm predicting it based on your skill at chess.
What the hell? Okay.
I don't see how I don't see a more accurate way of doing it.
I see. Oh, he just bundered his. Yeah, I think I won.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I guess the Thunders are winning. My
Sure.
reasoning for it is the my source is that I made it the fuck up. Um, okay, again, if you think about the Discord mods, they got scared of like the fucking Thunder or some shit. I don't know. Okay.
Okay. How many games?
Okay, sir.
Uh, hmm.
Infinity's voice is slightly tipping
See,
my game off for some reason.
Damn.
they okay. Your opponent blundered their queen and then immediately resigned. I think that's a four.
Oh, damn. They get getting swept.
Yep.
Damn.
No,
Okay.
that was crazy. They had 30 seconds on the board and they blundered their queen.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
I
so.
think it's fair.
Yeah, they had 30 seconds at 36. They had 26 at 36.
Yeah,
They were
close
higher
enough.
rated than me. They resigned, you know. But
Yeah, man, like
next up,
that's crazy.
we got the Lakers versus the Houston Rockets.
Okay, now it's time for some bias.
Okay.
Because, fun fact, I like rockets. Not rocket singular,
Okay.
okay? That's wild. But rockets,
Bro
yeah,
wants
that's.
multiple rockets.
Yeah,
Nah, fuck
you
that.
want multiple.
No,
Like multiple rockets? That's crazy. That's
That's
crazy.
crazy,
hell
bro.
nah.
Would this count as cheating?
Yeah, true. Look at this. Look at this. This is what he said. This is what he sent on fucking
You want to
I
Fusilli.
you want to show
checked
this
right now,
to
Mayor.
your
I'm so sorry.
YouTube audience. You want to show this to your YouTube audience, bro.
This is this is not NSFW still. Okay?
No, no, I
Sure.
can't
I'm
check it right now because I'm in a Tetra League match.
No, you don't have to
I'm
check
getting
it.
you banned, bro.
Okay, bro. I'm going band for band. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm sorry. Anyway, Lakers
Nice.
versus Rockets.
Okay, I'm gonna lock in real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Should I do another fucking stupid gamble? If Shark wins, it's Lakers. Otherwise, it's Houston.
He's probably
No,
playing like
I'm
a
not gonna
first
do
to
it.
10 game, which is gonna take like 30 minutes.
No, it is first to five because it's Tetra
So
League.
it's gonna take 15 minutes.
Not really.
How long?
No, I'm not gonna. I that will happen later.
Okay,
I
sure.
um. Okay.
Mayo,
Lakers
you
or
sound
Houston?
so exhausted. What the
I'm
hell?
not exhausted. I'm like interested. I'm trying to let him speak because like
Ah,
I'm
Damn,
not
letting
supposed
me
to
go.
be giving him biases and everything like that. So
Wow, the Rockets are actually above the Lakers in the seed. That's crazy.
yeah, by like uh one spot. Yeah.
Yeah, LeBron is washed. True.
Okay, bro.
Hmm. See, the problem with Lakers is like, what the fuck does a Laker mean? What is a Laker?
Let's look that up. Laker. It's just these, not the.
So they're just using a fucking made up name for themselves?
Well,
That is crazy.
it's also like a storied franchise. So they've earned that name.
Yeah, the story
crazy.
being
Are
1 hour long
crazy
YouTube
ones.
video. Yeah,
Also,
I
I'm
get
pretty
it.
sure I'm winning. Question mark. Unless I like make 700 misdrops, so you can lock in.
Damn.
Fuck. If you win, it would be Lakers. But I'm thinking of Rockets here.
I see.
Hmm.
Okay, interesting.
Ah, yeah. So
He's
I know what I have to do. I just have to keep like delaying until Shark finishes this game, and then I'll have my answer. Nah. You know this is like Schrodinger's cat now. We don't know if Shark will win or not. So
I
I just
won.
need to do
He
the
won. Damn.
fuck. Ah,
Damn.
man, this sucks. I was going to go with Houston, but I guess it's Lakers. But because I wanted to go with Houston, I'll say Lakers in seven.
I'm
Okay.
finally out of the fucking facility.
Lakers, the
What?
Los Angeles Lakers, move on to the Western Conference Finals in 7 games. Alright. Now we have the Eastern
I'm
Conference round
finally
2.
free.
It's the
I'm no
Miami.
longer stuck in first to fives.
Hell yeah.
Now it's first to sevens.
Damn.
We got
Okay, bro.
the
I'm not
Miami
waiting for
Heat.
you no more, bro.
Miami
No, no,
Heat
no, I
hosting
already
the.
finished. I'm not gonna play anymore. I'm not gonna play Tetra League ever again after this, bro. I'm not gonna touch that fucking thing, bro.
Okay.
The amount of sweats in there, holy shit.
Okay. We got Miami
Okay.
Heat versus the Milwaukee Bucks, 8th seed versus 5th seed. And yeah.
Okay. Question number one. Where the fuck is Milwaukee?
Uh, I actually have no idea.
Okay, it
I thought
It's
depends.
Neo is
Is it
supposed to.
supposed to know
wait?
everything.
Bucks live in the cold, right? They don't live in arid lands.
Well,
Oh, never
it's
mind.
here.
That's
It's in like north. Apparently, it's
wait.
like.
It's close to Chicago.
I guess. I don't know, bro. It's
Damn. So
fucking US. I don't care about.
it's fairly towards the
Oh,
north.
wait.
But
I did.
yeah, it's a buck.
So, it is. This is a
Eh,
cold place then.
buck. Yeah, I think it is a cold place.
Uh huh.
Buck animal. Yeah, they are series of animals. Can bucks survive in the heat?
Oh,
Okay. Wow.
Thank you. I got a really really like direct answer, bro.
What did they say?
Yes, you can kill big bucks in hot weather.
What the hell?
Okay, I guess that answers my question. Thanks, Guru.
Wait, hold on. Oh, but this is talking about like the hunting time, not the uh like yeah,
Oh fuck.
they can still survive the
Ah
heat.
shit.
They're talking about the hunting time, I guess. Yeah.
Ah darn. I got such a good. Ah man.
If you're going to be posting your
uh,
sources, they better be fucking consistent.
yes, you can kill big bucks in hot weather.
uh,
Infinity.
but
Infinity.
no, the AI is saying bugs can survive in the heat. That's bullshit.
Infinity.
Yeah, what do you want to say,
Infinity.
Shah?
Yeah.
Infinity.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you like a reconsideration?
As in
Beaver.
A beaver?
what? Beaver?
Beaver.
How does that
Beaver.
affect anything?
Okay, so where is the team at?
It's in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
It's like fairly north, slightly like middle to the east of
Yeah,
America.
Does that mean that it can have beavers?
I guess we can
I
just look
guess
it up. Does
maybe.
Milwaukee have beavers? Beaver. Yes, Milwaukee has beavers and their population is increasing.
Exactly.
They are returning to the Milwaukee River and they're actively
Oh
building dams
shit.
and modifying the landscape.
Right.
They got
So
beavers.
they got
Oh
beavers.
my.
Uh huh.
Oh my god.
The question is, how will this affect LeBron's legacy?
Okay. I did
What the
not
fuck?
know what direction that was going in, and that was not what I
Okay.
expected at all. Sure.
Yeah.
It was perfect
Shark
execution.
Shark makes a good fucking point.
How does
How
the
will
how does
the
this
how
series
will the
that does not
Beavers
involve LeBron at all and the Beaver population in Milwaukee affect LeBron's legacy?
see? But think about it. If
The
they
thing is,
win
right?
and they get to the finals,
Uh
they
huh.
will
It
affect LeBron's
affect
legacy.
LeBron's
You know.
legacy.
That's if LeBron makes it to the finals, right?
Okay, but let's
We'll
ask
see about that.
Infinity.
You know.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's true. I guess they
You
also
know.
have to get through
uh,
whatever wins this split.
Now, now I need to know how will Beavers affect LeBron's legacy. So
Okay,
I think I'll have to give it to the Bucks. They can survive in the heat as well. It's kind of sad,
okay.
but
Milwaukee wins in how many games?
shit. Okay, they aren't built to survive in the heat, but
Okay,
they can survive.
I
So
see.
I'll say in 6 games,
In 6 games.
because why not?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Next up, we got
What's the maximum amount of games, by the way, maybe?
7 because it's a
Seven.
7 game series.
Seven.
First to four,
Ah.
basically.
Oh, okay.
Next
Okay.
up, we got
All
the
right.
New York Knicks versus the
Knicks
Orlando
versus
Magic.
the Orlando Magic.
Yeah.
Okay. This matchup reminds me of a name of a movie that if I say out loud will get the video fucking removed. Uh, the magical.
Shut up. Stop right there. Don't say that. Oh my god, do not say that.
The American Society of Magical. Yeah.
What the
Now I have no idea what happens in this fucking movie. But do you think the New York Knicks can survive against something magic?
Anyways, I'm gonna
I
have
don't
to leave
know.
the VC.
Sure, okay. Good night.
Sure, man.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you for your contribution.
Yeah. The
Good
beaver
night.
population. Oh my god.
Me- How will it affect LeBron's legacy?
Okay.
See, man, it's clear from the from the fact that there's an American Society of Magical Knicks, let's just say.
Uh huh. Okay.
Now you see why I thought it sounds like a fucking slur. Like
No,
the
and
New York
yeah,
Knicks.
shut. Just stop right there, please. Let's not do that. Let's not do that here.
Yeah. So I think they can control magic. But
Okay.
then you remove but unlike the Celtics, who are like fucking leprechauns or some shit, the
Mm-hmm.
New York Knicks, they like thugs, like
Oh, okay.
they don't need the magic.
They're gonna thug it out against a series in them. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
bro. Yeah, bro. They know how to use their magic.
Uh
Like,
huh.
and if you remove the magic, they still got there.
I guess
The
that's
New
true.
York Knicks, bro. The New York Knicks.
That's true. Sure.
You don't get that nickname for nothing.
I mean, they just made the franchise like that, so I'm not sure how the validity of the franchise name carries over. But at the same time, I guess that's the logic we're going with. I don't know. Your predictions. Uh, so we have. So you're
Um,
saying the New York Knicks will be the ones winning
yeah, I
in
think it will be the New York Knicks.
how many games?
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
I just gave. How many fours are there on the board? Three. Sorry, two.
Yeah.
And a five, three, five. So I'll give them in four, because fuck
Damn.
it.
The Knicks are sweeping the Magic? That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, like, come on.
I guess. Yeah, I guess they're sweeping the Magic. You got me. Either way, now we have the Western Conference Finals with Oklahoma City Thunder and the Los Angeles Lakers facing off to secure their place in the finals to see if they can hoist up the Larry O'Brien trophy after 2 series. And yeah,
When did you become an NBA announcer?
I don't know, bro. I watched too many
Oh
2K
my
videos.
god, that's
There's like a
crazy.
clip where they replaced every NBA player with NBA player on the team with Shaq, and the announcer is just saying like Shaq passes to Shaq, Shaq on the drive, gets blocked by Shaq. Wait, hold on. 2K every player
I'm really
is
stealing
Shaq
from other
with.
YouTubers in our YouTube video. That's crazy.
I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, look at it's this.
Welcome, folks. Thanks
Okay, I can't find
My
the
god.
highlights. Is there a timestamp? No.
for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with
Yeah.
Holy
Greg
shit,
Anthony
it's
and
Shaq.
Brett Barry.
It's
David
Shaq.
Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now the starting
I'm
group for
shacking out
Orlando.
right now.
And it's O'Neal in at the point. And for the Lakers, we've got Shaquille O'Neal. O'Neal is out there with O'Neal. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Shaq in at the center position. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and
Possibly
stretch
will
the
be a
floor.
key.
I
They're
think will
all
be the
Shaq.
ones that end up on top.
And the Magic start out with the ball.
Wait, this is Magic's versus
O'Neal
Lakers.
again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Be-
Anyway.
Because that's like the two teams that Shaq played for. Like
Yeah,
in like the prime
I,
of
I
his career,
remember.
guess.
I remember
Shaquille
from
O'Neal.
the fucking video.
Yeah.
He
I
kicks
guess.
to O'Neal.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough.
Anyways, I
plagiarism.
get the point.
Yeah.
Real.
We got.
Where were we?
We
Oh
had the
yeah.
Western Conference Finals. OKC versus Los
Under.
Angeles Lakers.
Okay, now again the problem comes down to why the fuck did the Lakers choose such a shit ass name? What does a Laker mean?
Okay. Dan.
Like like wow, like a lake dweller? Like is that what you're trying to say? There are no lakes in Los Angeles.
Wait,
Let me
hold
fact
on,
check
hold
that.
on. There,
Are there
bro,
lakes in
it's
Los
in
Angeles?
California. It's in California. They have beaches like right next to them.
Yeah,
Not
you can't call
lakes,
the
but
Pacific
still.
Ocean a bay.
I mean,
beach.
it's a lake. It's just really fucking big. Like, I don't know, 70,
Okay, 11 best
40%
lakes
of
in
the...
and near Los Angeles.
Damn.
Shit, so there are lakes.
Damn.
There's Lake Balboa. What the
Wait,
hell?
Rocky Balboa?
So they
Oh my
have
god.
lakes.
They have the Rocky
Oh
Balboa.
my god.
The
But now the
Aztec
question-
bag. But, okay, wait. If we're going with Greek gods and they got Zeus or Thor, then lake dwellers got Poseidon. And like, you know,
I guess that's true. Fuck.
yeah.
Or like,
And any other like
Think about-
aquatic, like, what do you call it?
yeah.
Greek mythology or Norse mythology god, you know?
I mean, like, I kind of lost the source about that somewhere in the middle.
true,
And
true.
by that I mean immediately afterwards, but
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, you
I can't
can't
really-
really
I can't
have
really
the Clippers be any...
Yeah, the fucking
exactly.
Nuggets and the Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What's my favorite Greek god? It was like, I don't know, it was like Thomas, the god of nuggets.
What the
Like,
hell?
okay, bro.
Norm Macdonald, not Norm Macdonald, McDonald, like
Yeah,
the
it's like-
McDonald's clown, the fucking Greek god of
Yeah.
nuggets.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, but
Uh,
here it would kind of be applicable because of
Yeah,
Poseidon.
that is true. But
You know?
think about it this way: when there's thunder, there's rain,
Mm-hmm.
and when there's rain, lakes get bigger. You know?
Yeah, and then they have... Oh,
When
so
it's
you're
rain-
saying the lakes have like the advantage because the rain gives Poseidon water to control on the ground as well. That's what you're saying.
See what happens is, but like when you're in a lake and then someone strikes you with lightning,
Uh-huh.
you get electrocharge, which applies both an electro and
Okay,
hydro
Genshin
aura.
player, bro.
Now, Now, if you have thunder, you also have wind, which is basically animal,
Okay.
and then you can have quadratic scaling
Oh
of
my
electro,
god.
and then
Hydro coexist.
non-quadratic scaling of hydro,
Oh my god.
and then they combine for some chain reacting, and then
Okay.
but the problem, of course, is that electrocharge deals no damage. They fucking buffed it,
I mean,
and it
it deals
still deals
electro
no
damage. It
damage.
doesn't deal any hydro damage.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't deal damage, bro. Come on.
It, I mean,
Let's be
okay,
real.
with 1k EM in like this old Supro Stager teams, it did have
Yeah, but
a decent chunk of the uh,
nah, but
damage from.
that's that's true. But it's fucking sucrose
Okay,
taser, bro.
okay,
Shut your bitch ass up.
okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
But no, I agree. Uh, See, also Poseidon.
Uh
I
huh.
always kind of like Poseidon more than Zeus, and no, that does not have anything to do with Percy Jackson. I swear.
Okay, fair enough, I
Actually, it
guess.
kind of does, but let's not talk about.
Okay, sure.
So I'll give it to the Lakers
Oh,
for.
okay. I thought you were gonna give it to the Thunder, honestly.
I've been glazing the fucking lakes, bro.
But at the same time, you were like electrocharge, so that's like the
Yeah, but then I
quadratics.
say
I guess
yeah,
that's
but it
true.
deals no
Sure,
damage.
sure, sure. Uh, so you're giving it to the Lakers in how many games?
Now the now the question is how many.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think about it. Like, if Zeus and Poseidon fought,
Mm-hmm.
like, how long do you think they will fight?
Probably like 9 days and 9 nights of continuous battle or something like that.
Exactly. So I'm gonna give it a 7.
Makes sense. Damn. So the Lakers have really been getting it out the mud.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. Then we got the Eastern Conference Finals with Milwaukee and New York duking it out for a spot to play against the Lakers against Poseidon.
I have a joke to make here, but
If it's
I
racist, don't make it.
okay. Imagine you're a New York Knick.
Uh huh.
New York Knick, okay.
Yeah.
And someone hands you $5 to fuck off. I'm just saying,
I
I'm
mean,
just
I feel like a
saying.
New Yorker probably wouldn't accept that money and would like curse them out. You know?
I mean, but bro, $5 is $5.
Yeah, but like a New Yorker. He's probably like,
Yes,
"Watch
bro,
where
like
you
New
going? I'm
York,
walking here," or something like that. I
bro,
don't know.
New York, New York, like a fucking cardboard box can stand 10K, bro. Like
Damn.
they're living by with what they have, bro. Like $5 is $5, bro.
I guess that's true.
And it's like, holy shit! I guess I can buy one extra singular stick of noodle, and that's it. That's my meal. That's my meal for today.
Damn.
Average New Yorker, bro. Average New Yorker.
Damn.
Like, yeah. So think about it, like a buck, and also like, but the other thing is, you have your bucks,
Uh huh.
but then the New Yorkers, they have their Ford F-150 Lightning.
What does that? Oh, how? Where did that come from?
And,
Sure,
and you
sure.
know what they say about those stocks, and you know the bucks are like kind of fucking stupid. They'll see you like you're just driving your fucking car in the forest.
Uh
They
huh.
just stare at you as they look directly into the car
Uh
and
huh.
don't fucking move.
Uh huh.
At least so I've heard. I don't know.
I would
But
know,
the
I
thing
guess.
is, but the thing is, the average New Yorker is probably stupider than the average fucking buck.
Damn. Damn. Okay.
And no, it does not have anything to do with the fact that they're. Never mind.
What about J Schlatt? Does New York get the advantage because of J Schlatt?
Um,
Jay
Okay.
Schlatt is a New Yorker, and he's a
Oh
Yankees
yeah,
fan. I
he
think.
is. Fuck.
I think he's a Yankees fan.
Wait, why did I think he's Canadian?
What? Okay, he's not Canadian.
Oh yeah, he isn't.
He
Okay, there's
like
so many fucking
regularly makes
videos of
fun of fucking universal healthcare and broke people.
yeah.
He is not Canadian, bro.
Bro, I'm not American, and yet I make fun of both of them.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I also make fun of Canada for being the 51st state and America for being a dystopian hellhole. So, you know,
Damn.
not that we're
Only
any
in New
better
York.
off, but
Bro,
you know,
bro, they're the fucking Tartarus. We're the regular hell.
we're,
Actually, no.
we're
Probably
Elysium.
not. It's the other way around. Yeah. Okay, calling us Elysium is a bit of a stretch. We're the middle one that everyone forgets about.
Asphodel.
Where all the normally normies belong.
Damn,
That's us, bro.
that's crazy.
No, that wait, no, that's also the Fields of Punishment, no? I forgot
Yeah,
the name.
I don't remember either. What if
Whatever,
we are
doesn't
the
matter.
Temple of Sticks, bro?
What?
Yeah, we're a religious place and we got temples. We're the Temple of Sticks. Trust.
What the fuck is the Temple of Sticks?
It's the Temple of
Oh,
Sticks.
Styx the river. The
Yes.
Styx the river.
Yes,
I
this.
thought we Styx as in like fucking sticks, like the Minecraft sticks, bro.
I mean, it's a place in Hades, and it's not actually like the a thing, but you know.
Wait, who is Styx in Hades?
No,
Styx is the
Styx is the
river.
river in Hades, but you still have a temple for the river in Hades,
Yeah, that
the
makes
Temple
sense.
of
I'm pretty
Styx.
sure like Greek people also had that shit.
Yeah, I think
But
so.
damn, I think we went a little off
Yeah,
topic.
yeah, that
So
was a tangent.
average New York Nick versus average Milwaukee Buck. Who
Yeah,
wins?
yeah, that's for you to
I'm
decide.
sorry. I got to give it to the Milwaukee Bucks, you know.
Milwaukee Bucks,
And
damn. Okay.
and they also have the three beavers in their back pocket, you know. We
That's
need to see
true.
how that works out.
Oh my
We,
God! You mentioned all that, and all you wanted to do was see how Beavers affect LeBron's legacy.
yeah.
Okay, bro.
Oh shit.
All that fucking
Oh fuck.
talk for just picking the Beaver population. Okay. Wow. I completely forgot about that too because it had been so fucking long.
Damn, bro.
And how many
Everything was
games?
building up to this. Ah shit. Okay, I think at least a couple of the uh, Bucks will get run over by their F-150 Lightning, you know,
Okay.
just by accident.
Uh huh.
Like the dude is like ramming it into a fucking tree, and the Buck just happens to be there.
Sure.
So wait, you know what would be even funnier?
What?
Fuck it, 7. Both of these teams are fucking drained the fuck out.
Okay.
The long
Why
ass
not?
games, long ass game, and it's hard for. Sure, they like shit, bro. Can we just get this shit over with?
Damn. I think they do get a decent sized break before the finals anyway. So
No.
I'm not sure though. I
Then
don't
never
remember.
mind.
Wait, hold on.
Then never mind. Give them
How long is it between
marriage
conference
may risk
finals
raise
game
dementia
7
risk. Holy shit.
and the first games of the finals NBA? Okay, you know what?
Okay,
I
bro.
don't care about this. Wait, Eastern Conference Finals Game 7 date. It's June 2. Okay. And
I see.
Finals Game 1 NBA date. June 5. So they have like 3 days, I guess. Not too much. They're probably
Okay.
fairly
Yeah, fuck
done.
it. Yeah, long ass game, hard fought. Yeah, I think it's fair.
Uh-huh.
Like even playing field. Now that's how it's like affecting LeBron's legacy. Like if he was washed while coming in,
Uh-huh.
like yeah, we'll just say like yeah, like the other team was ready, he wasn't. But in this case, LeBron James, he's tired.
Uh-huh.
The Milwaukee's are tired,
Uh-huh.
and now they only they have their secret weapon. They have to bring it out now. They're fucking beavers.
They're fucking beavers. Okay.
Now, I appreciate that Shark dropped this fucking really interesting piece of lore onto me, but I have no idea how to continue. How does how do beavers contribute to LeBron's legacy? Like
You know what? I got
now,
something for you. So, what
oh my
the
god,
beavers do is they actually build natural dams, which you might think might give them the advantage against the Lakers. But
because they're like
what
lakes,
do dams actually do? They make lakes.
create lakes.
Exactly. So the
Holy
Beavers
shit!
were inside agents that that were helping the Lakers all along. They were here to
Oh
cement
my
LeBron's
god!
GOAT argument against Milwaukee, against Jordan. I mean,
Wait, but think about it.
uh
If they
huh.
can build their own lakes,
Yeah,
then aren't they the real fucking Lakers?
that's what I'm saying. They're defecting.
No, but like if what if this is their way of fighting back? Like
Oh,
it's fine. Like if it's fine. Like suppose you're good at something,
uh huh,
and then you give a lot of effort into it, and it's a specialty, and then a motherfucker comes along and being like, "Fuck you, it's mine now."
uh
Don't
huh.
you think that's like the craziest shit ever? Like
That's
think
true, I
about it.
guess. But it's also like
And
they need like running water and rivers and shit to make lakes.
yeah, so what they'll do is they'll start digging. They if they can make dams, they can make tunnels,
They,
right?
I don't think
So
so. I don't think that beavers can do that.
they can't.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. We need to be we need to be accurate with this. You know.
Equal research.
Yeah.
Can beavers dig tunnels? Oh my god.
We should probably look
This
at
is what
something like
research.
are beavers effective diggers?
Yeah, they are.
Oh damn. Okay.
They dig underground entrances to their lodges, which are often underwater to provide safety from predators.
I
So
see.
yeah, think about it. They're going to steal the water from the Los Angeles lakes and build their own lakes. Like that
I
is
don't think that's
insane,
going to be effective because the Los Angeles lakes are just gonna replenish
Wait,
from.
Los Angeles elevation.
Okay.
Uh about 241 mil. How do you spell Milwaukee?
Am I? You know, I'll just look it up for
Yeah,
you.
I figured it out. Elevation. I'm just relying on the AI overview. 205 meters.
It's showing 188 for me on Google.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
It's showing 93. Wait, yeah, 93 meters for Los Angeles and 188 for Milwaukee.
What? Okay,
Uh,
wait, let's see. I'm just opening the Wikipedia article.
okay, sure.
Elevation 233 feet for
Yeah,
Los
which is
Angeles,
71
the
meters.
city apparently. Yeah, 71 meters.
Uh huh.
Milwaukee.
And it's the Wikipedia article is showing 617 feet, which is 188 meters.
Oh shit.
Wait, so
Oh
the beavers
no.
are doing nothing. They can't like drain the
Oh
water.
no.
They're
They,
frauds. They're frauds.
Holy shit! Oh no, they're just giving the Lakers more water.
Oh my.
Oh no. You know, you've convinced me, bro. Like, I understand it now. The
That's good.
the
I am low-key
the
being biased,
Beavers.
but being biased with fucking beaver logic and making it work counts. Trust.
Yeah, fair enough, true. And like, it only makes sense.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
impact of LeBron's legacy is
LeBron.
Lakers at 5.
Oh my god. Lakers in 5.
Absolute cinema.
Oh my.
And oh, also Luca is there or some shit. I don't know.
True. Luka is the better player in LA, by the way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, LeBron is 40
Oh
fucking years old because, he was drafted in 2003. He was
yeah,
drafted
but
before
Luca is.
he's been playing really well recently. I can say that now because
Yeah,
you already did your predictions. In
yeah.
fact, he gave like 45 points to Dallas, which was the place he was playing before, in like a regular
Oh
season
my
game.
god.
So,
Damn. All that shit. No. Now this is this is just going to happen, bro. Like, the Oracle of Delphi, like whatever it predicts, it happens. Yeah,
no,
this
I
is
would
my
bet the
prediction.
house on this prediction not being true. Like,
Nah, man,
genuinely.
it is 100% true. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, bro, God came to me in my dreams, and they said, "This is what's going to happen."
Damn,
The
Ramanujan. Okay,
the beaver
Ramanujan.
the Beavers are going to try and dig a tunnel between Milwaukee and Los Angeles, but they're stupid. And then, yeah, they siphon off their own water and accidentally give it to the Lakers.
Damn.
God said that. That's going to
Poseidon
happen.
said it.
Real.
Anyways, I actually don't think that any of your best first round picks are that bad. Like the worst one is honestly Houston.
Hey.
I think no, I'm
Huh?
talking about the West. I'm talking about the West.
Oh, West. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Warriors I think would beat the Houston Rockets even though it's a close series. Honestly, I think the Clippers will win because the Nuggets fired their coach a week ago. So, it's they're kind of blowing it up.
El Pozo.
Yeah, they've got the best player in the world on their team, the Nuggets, but the
What?
Clippers are a dark horse. Yeah, they've got Nikola Jokic, who is the best player in the world right now.
I have no idea who he
He's
is.
a fat Serbian who's like nearly 7 feet,
Why
but
is
he still can't dunk because he doesn't have a good vertical, and he's really unathletic. He used to drink a lot of Coca-Cola, but he's still the best player. And also, he doesn't.
Oh,
He treats the game like a fucking 9 to 5 and cares more about horse racing. After every
yes. Holy
like,
shit.
let me show you some. Wait, I want to watch this later. Nicola does not give a fuck about the job. Uh, he's known as the Joker, by the way,
Oh my god.
because Jokic, he's a
And now you are an
Look at
NBA
this.
champion, Nicola. How does that feel?
It's good. It's good. The job is done. We can go home now.
after winning the fucking championship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Incredibly
said after the
big.
Lakers win, you said you were surprised that you didn't feel more. So I'm curious what you are feeling right now, and if you're looking forward to a parade coming up in Denver.
When is parade? When is parade?
Thursday.
No. I need to go home. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parade coming up here on Thursday.
Yes. I
How
need to
soon
go
till you're
home.
back in
I need to.
Southport?
On Sundays, I have my horse racing in my
Horse racing. I was
Horse
gonna-
racing?
I was going to get to that. The horse
We'll get
racing.
to that.
Maybe I don't know how we're gonna arrive. It's Thursday parade, Friday maybe.
Would you make it?
I don't know.
Maybe you can have enough time to squeeze it in.
I'm gonna ask Josh to give me a plane.
Oh, I think he'll definitely let you get the team playing.
I think you deserve that.
You deserve a little bit more than that.
I did it on TV. I'm going to finish by...
I put him under the pressure.
Put him under the pressure.
Yes,
I did.
He brought the
This is
first title to the
this
Denver
is
Nuggets.
this is all part of the game video too. Yeah, this is all part of
Oh
the
yeah, true.
real.
I guess I'll trim it out. I don't know. I guess I should include your reaction to like some of the post prediction stuff. I don't know, dude. I'll see.
Whatever.
I might not even.
I don't feel bad at all. Help us win the championship.
Yeah.
I'm burping. Sorry.
Nicola, the dinner you guys had at Jeff Green's house was very well documented. To what extent is tonight's victory a psychological victory, and to what extent is that a result of great team building, like that dinner?
He has a nice house. Yes, he has a nice house.
And when you look at the future, what is this capable of propelling you guys? Because I think you have the starting five locked down for maybe the next couple of years.
I didn't know that. That's great. But to be honest, I don't think about the next year. I'm gonna ask the coach to give me a couple of weeks more off, so I can be ready for the season. That's supposed to be a joke, and you didn't know that.
Incredibly big.
Good job, guys.
You are the first person in NBA history to have a 30-20-10 NBA Finals game. What does that mean to you?
I mean, to be honest, not much.
I figured you were going to say that.
You're the fourth player in NBA Finals history to record the line that you had today, joining like LeBron, KD, and Tim Duncan. What do you think about when you hear that?
It's not a big 23, 12, and 4. Fourth ever, the 23, 10, and 4. Oh. I mean, I don't know. Nice. It's good. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's who you eliminated in round 1.
Damn, I regret it now. No.
Yeah. And so the Timberwolves have Anthony Edwards, which I think you will also
I have
find
no
funny.
idea. Oh my god.
I think you will also find him funny because he's just the most like out of pocket. He just says whatever he wants type guy.
Anthony Edwards delivers a little something extra.
I mean, just stop fucking fouling.
I just want to kill everything in front of me, man. That's the main thing.
Bring gas.
Everything in front of me, man. That's the main thing.
Okay, that's not from the Onion anymore. Okay.
As the league
Okay.
embarks on a new era.
I don't want it like this. I'm stealing someone's work, which isn't clip compilations. I don't want to do that. Yeah, this would be better.
So if you get a win tonight, that will breed confidence going into those next 4 games against teams in the similar spots beside you in the table.
Where you from, Jim?
Ireland.
I like your accent. It's tough.
Oh.
I want to learn how to talk like that. But ask your question again. I was too much listening to your accent.
Yeah, no problem. And
you have Popeyes, Ant?
Yeah, man. I had to get Popeyes after the game.
Where do Popeyes fries rank?
Fries? They top 4. They top 4.
Okay.
They top 4.
Awesome. Thanks, Ant. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate that. What's up, nephews? Hold on, y'all. Don't ask no questions yet. I'm trying to put an order.
Hold on. I should probably look up. Yeah.
What made you bring us to JJ's Chicken?
Ooh. I can eat these during the interview?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You got some hot sauce?
I do.
You might be a star, baby. I ain't lying. You want a piece of chicken wing?
Yeah.
For sure. Gotta break bread.
I'm gonna eat my shit later. I'm gonna eat mine later. Oh, I'm eat right now. I'm good. All right, so back to what made you come? What made?
I guess that wasn't really an Anthony Edwards moment, but you get the idea from like that one clip.
I understand now.
Yeah, he's just like
Damn.
out of pocket as hell, and and we obviously have LeBron James beating him, And so the Warriors have Jimmy Butler, who was this disgruntled star in the Miami Heat that left and joined the Warriors. And so here's something about Jimmy Butler. He just does whatever he fucking wants. He got man weave extensions like that for a while. He just does whatever the fuck he wants, honestly. He'll just show up with like a whack ass hairstyle, saying some whack ass shit. And he's just like, I'll do whatever I want type shit, you know? He's like that.
Bro, why is the NBA like an actual fucking anime, bro?
Bro, it's
like,
an
what?
entertainment league. It's so fun. Like, genuinely.
There is no other fucking sport where this happens, bro.
It does.
What?
Even the NFL, I don't actually know, but apparently the NFL and the baseball league are pretty similar. But, you know.
Okay, I think there's a pattern. They're all fucking American.
Okay. Bro.
I think.
Are you saying
I'm sorry,
Americans
but
are anime? Anyway.
Oh my god.
The Thunder has Aura Man himself, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bro.
Like, genuinely, look at this.
I get to the rim on anybody. Let's go. Relax.
Knocked out by Shea's Aura, bro. He just falls over.
My whole life is consistent.
And his teammates gas him up too. They have like mad team chemistry. Yeah.
We stay with it. Yo, shut up. Stay with our principles.
I'm passing the phone to someone who has insane aura.
There's no way there is no way someone fucking said
I get
that.
to the rim on anybody.
It's his teammate, bro.
Let's go. Relax.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
like look at this interview.
We had to be the tougher team. Late in the first quarter, second quarter, and a little bit to start the fourth, they were the tougher team. When we turned that dial, we were able to get our physicality in the game
Including
and then
this
play to our
weekend
identity. But once we did that, we were good.
47 games for you with at least 30 this season. That ties the Thunder record. How are you just so consistent, like the Tide, night in and night out?
My whole life is consistent. Everything I do. From when I eat, to when I sleep, to my recovery, to my loved ones, everything's consistent.
It's just gassing along.
Yes, he's Aura Man himself, bro. He's the Aura Farmer. We see the fit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look up interview. And he has really good interviews. Hold on. Oh yeah, he did this.
But Gilgeous-Alexander and the Thunder come alive in the second half. He's with Lisa.
Shea, we knew it was going to be a physical defensive battle. Everything was contested. Just how were you guys able to find just enough offense tonight?
We stay with it. Yo, shut up. We stay with our principles.
Yo, on live TV,
You can't say that on live TV.
Yeah, he just tells his fucking team to shut up because of they got chemistry like that.
Oh my god.
And yeah. And I think
Nah,
this is
that's
the one
crazy.
where they just keep putting towels on the interviewer's head, and the interviewer also just does nothing and keeps interviewing.
Getting by with the squad. Thanks, Chris. Shea, you guys sprinted through the finish line with this homestand. What'd you like best about the way you finished the season?
It was a full team effort. I think we put together a 5-game win streak to end the season.
On your of the way that you played this season.
I played all right, but most importantly, we won a lot of basketball games. That's what it's all about. That's what everybody laces their shoes up for, to win basketball games and have a chance to win a championship.
Yeah, you guys have so many shared experiences as a group. What is this like to enter the
They
playoffs? So
I don't think. Yeah, this is not the one.
57 victories for the Thunder. And Nick Gallo and his post-game interview, a part of so many of them. They wouldn't let him go, Michael, without...
Yeah.
Let's send it down to Nick, who is standing by with tonight's leading score.
Thanks, Chris. Shay, you guys set on. Tell me about the way that this team outlasted the opponent tonight.
Yeah, we played to our standards for a portion of the game. We could have been better, obviously. Still an NBA team over there, no matter who's in, who's out. But we got a dub after a long road trip, ready to go home.
You made your first 8 shots, just continue to be so aggressive and so efficient. Tell me about your night tonight.
Yeah, I just try to be aggressive, try to set the tone. Like I said, long road trip, try to get in and get out.
Yeah, and you guys played great on this trip. And the fact of the matter is that you guys faced some really good teams on this trip. And what do you think about the way that this group has continued to respond night in and night out?
All right, guys, chill. I'm sorry, Nick. The children, I'm so sorry. Yeah,
But yeah, that's again Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Aura Man himself.
I see, bro.
Then this is the Cleveland Cavaliers, and this is the one of the best teams that we have had for a while. Like, if you were to say like bet the house who's gonna make it out of the East, I would say Cavs. Honestly, it would be between them and the Celtics. So
Nah, Miami Heat, bro.
Sure.
Miami Heat.
Okay. Also, Miami Heat barely won against. So the way that the playoffs work is you have to actually beat the 9th and 10th seeds to get into the in the play-in, which is just a 1-game thing, and you have to beat them to get into the playoffs. And they almost got beat by okay, well, they didn't almost get beat, but wait, hold on. I think my internet is gone. Damn. Okay. I'm back. Do you hear me?
That's crazy.
You're crazy.
Yep.
Either way, what I was saying was the guy they were playing to get in was one of the. Actually, no, it was a blowout.
Miami. No, you're saying Miami Heat barely won, and then you cut off.
No, they didn't even barely win. So I'm wrong. I'm not. Actually, yeah, I don't know where I was going.
Okay, so what were you trying to say?
But basically, what I'm saying is they're a terrible ass team. They got no aura. They have no way that they would win this fucking matchup, because they just don't. They're not good enough on offense. They're not good enough on defense. So
But counterpoint, Miami Heat.
Shut your bitch ass up. And anyway, then Pacers Bucks. So the Pacers is a more basketball team. They have a good playmaker, a good finisher.
What?
And everything. They emphasize team play and things like that. They have a good playmaker and all that. The Milwaukee Bucks right now are just
What's a playmaker?
What do you think a playmaker is?
They make plays.
They set
like
up
Shakespeare.
They basically try to set up someone with a good look or a free shot, a good contest, or not a good contest, or a good shot, like a wide open shot, or a lower contested shot, or something that that specific guy can that they can make that. For example, if someone's a good 3-point shooter, you want to get them open for a 3, and for that you need to manipulate their defense into getting them open, right? And the playmaker basically makes that play to get somebody open or something like that.
I see.
Yeah. Then
I understand.
The Bucks are basically Giannis Antetokounmpo and a bunch of Make-A-Wish kids.
I don't know what that means.
So Giannis Antetokounmpo is a
I thought you were saying a phrase.
No. He's a Greek player, and let me show you. I think I've shown you this.
Does your sisters watch my
look at
live?
this.
I have no idea. I just
Or your mom?
His nickname is the Greek Freak, by the way. So,
Oh wait, you did show me, I think.
She bought me this too.
Oh!
Yeah.
I didn't know Maya about that.
No.
Oh my god.
She gave me the idea.
No. So, she bought me this too.
Stop putting it. There's little kids on there.
So guys, you know, the freak.
Stop! What is wrong with you?
He could be a freak on the court and on the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
That's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And
And we got 69 more games. 69. I like that number. I like that number. 69, huh? I always like pull out in the last second out of the game, obviously.
So what's it feel like to finally win this thing?
Winner, chicken dinner.
No. That was worth the wait.
So she bought me this too.
yeah.
Stop putting it as look.
I think you're like barely
Yeah,
audible
guys.
in the video.
And we got
Like when I'm playing.
That's fine.
YouTube
That's
videos,
good.
I think I should.
That's okay.
That is not okay, bro.
They're stealing content, bro. At least give them this respect of being audible. True.
No, they're audible. You're not.
69 more games. 69. So guys, he could be a freak. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I don't play Fortnite either. I just play at night.
Wedding, I think the wedding night.
Yeah.
After the wedding, that was my favorite part. Yeah.
Hey, you out here ripping like Mark Davis and shit.
And we got 69.
Yeah. Anyway,
My
that's
God.
him. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Some people are
The
saying,
freak.
yeah. Giannis plays, but they get
He just like me.
whatever. I'm not stealing this.
More content.
I mean, I'm definitely going to because I have more stuff to show you.
Oh my God.
Then
Right, keep showing.
so
Keep
we
showing.
got the Boston Celtics, which has Jason Tatum, and he's like a really good player, like top 5 in the world ever player right now. But nobody likes him. Like nobody. Nobody thinks that
Based.
they have a. Nobody thinks he has aura. Everyone thinks he's like a fucking cornball.
What the fuck does that mean?
So
Oh, cornball. Okay.
yeah. So look at this. He won the championship last year. Boston Celtics. They won the championship last year, which you bounced out in the first round this
Yeah.
time around. So you know. But look at this.
A lot of people have been
See,
saying Jason Tatum has
leprechauns are
copied
leprechauns,
others with
bro.
everything
I
that he
guess.
has said since winning the NBA championship. Now, I've put a little compilation together, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
11-time All-Star, League MVP,
Kevin Garnett. and when he
Defensive
won in
Player of the
2008.
Year. Now it's time to add to your resume. NBA champion. How does that sound?
Man, I'm so hyped right now. Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Wait, when was this?
2008.
Hype was a word back then?
Yes. What?
Oh my God.
This was in 2008,
Shit.
and you know.
Just what's it feel like to finally be a champion?
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a surreal feeling. We did it. We did it! Oh my God, we did it!
Yeah.
Everybody.
So you saw
Okay.
that. Next up, he's copying from Ye.
Holy shit.
I
My
want to
favorite
know
nuts
what I would
coming.
do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never
I
know.
guess we'll never know.
He's like, honest.
I know everybody will wonder what would happen if we didn't win.
Okay, nah, bro.
I guess we'll never know.
This is like very obviously.
This is intentional, yeah.
This one is intentional, but
Yeah.
at the same time, he is being a cornball. He is not doing this well. He's not like. It's not funny when he does it. It's not cool when he does it. Honestly, I like him more than
Right, because he's
most
not a okay.
people. As like a reactionary, like people hate him. That's why I like him. But at the same time, I hate the Celtics. So, Yeah, I don't like him
I'm
either.
not. You hate Irish people?
No, Celtics are like the rivals to the Lakers, basically. You can say.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's actually mountain in the distance. Holy shit.
What?
Oh, never mind me.
Oh, okay.
Back in your server.
Look at this. This happened in 2022, by the way. The left one.
I see.
Yeah. Look at this.
Cheers, baby! What are they gonna say now? What are they gonna say now?
So, for context of this, he's Stephen Curry, the best shooter in the history of the entire game, and it's not close. And he won 3 finals, but his first finals appearance he won, and he should have been the finals MVP, but it got awarded to Andre Iguodala, who is like just some old veteran player. And then in 2016, his team broke the regular season record by going 73 wins and 9 losses in the regular season. And
fuck? Okay.
yeah, and made it to the finals against the 2016 LeBron James Cleveland Cavaliers. And then they also took a 3-1 lead in that series, and nobody had ever come back from a 3-1 lead in the finals ever until LeBron James did it alongside Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love in 2016 to make for one of, in my opinion, the best finals of all time in 2016. And yeah, he won. So first one, he didn't win the finals MVP, even though honestly he should have. He didn't. And then second one, he blew a 3-1 lead in the finals.
I see.
And then the third one, what happened was Kevin Durant, who is another top player at the time, basically joined the 73-9 Warriors in free agency, and again they won the next 2 championships, but it was kind of like everyone knew they were going to win those championships as soon as KD signed on to the Warriors, because that was just like an unfair level of star power on the same team. So, but the thing is, KD won both of those finals MVPs in 17 and 18. So, people were saying that Kevin Durant was the best player on that team. Even though I disagree, I think Stephen Curry was the best player. And honestly, Kevin Durant's career after departing from the Golden State Warriors has proven my point that Stephen Curry was always just the better player on those 2017-2018 Warriors teams. So yeah, but anyway, what ended up happening was in 2022, when nobody expected them to win, Stephen motherfucking Curry did his best carry job he could ever pull off and won the finals with a much worse team, and he got finals MVP as well, which is like the ultimate "I've proved my haters wrong" moment. So that's why he says, "What are they going to say now?" So yeah.
What are they gonna say now?
Yeah.
What are they gonna
That
say
is the
now?
context behind
We have a resilient group. We've been through a lot as a team over the last couple years, over my 7 years. What they gonna say now? What they gonna say now?
But that was missing from
Anyways, this is Kobe fucking Bryant.
the resume. It's on the resume now. What a difference
And Michael Jeffrey Jordan, if you didn't know.
that will make in their confidence.
Oh, it certainly will, but the expectations and the pressure for playing for the Boston Celtics.
Jason, I'm curious to know what you said to Deuce after this, but I guess I'm more curious, what did Deuce say to you?
He told me that I was the best in the world. And I said, "You damn right I am."
Okay, bro.
Yeah. Also, if you think that's crazy lore, dude, the NBA is
Oh, you almost
filled.
clicked it, bro.
Yeah, I'm not clicking it. The NBA is filled with crazy lore, like unironically. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This guy genuinely has so many videos that cover like insane, crazy lore from the NBA, and obviously he hasn't covered everything, so But
Yeah.
god damn, there is one of the biggest reasons I like the NBA so much is because of its lore, honestly, and the story and everything that happens. And honestly, that's one of the biggest reasons I
It is an anime.
it is an anime. So, and that is one of the biggest reasons I dislike Kevin Durant. And he
Damn,
basically,
okay.
how I said that he basically joined the 73-9 Warriors and ruined his career trajectory because, like, yeah, you got those rings, but you also turned like an upcoming adversity into a fucking anthill. So, yeah. So it was just narratively not satisfying. So that is why I don't like
I
the
see.
like Kevin Durant. But the thing is, okay, this is going to become like a full-on rant. So I guess
Oh
I don't know
my
if you
god.
know what, I'll leave. You know what? Actually, a lot of what I say is covered in his video of like
Okay, bro.
of the fucking Kevin Durant hater manifesto. Yeah, like straight up.
Oh,
So
what
so
the hell?
so I don't even have to say it. I'll like show you someday.
That's
But
crazy,
yeah,
bro.
like that's the reason and the NBA is so interesting. And obviously the sport itself is pretty entertaining too. So, Anyways,
Damn.
these are your NBA 2025 playoff uh, bracket predictions done by
Prediction.
Infididi. Predictions, what?
Damn.
Done by Infididi. And yeah, that'll be it, I guess.
This is the worst YouTube video of all time.
I agree. I fucking agree.